Let's move right on. That Zaggle, that's the stock that's up for you on your screen. The reason being that they've recently inked a deal with Hero Moto for employment management. Let's connect with Avinash Gokindi, who is a co-promoter, MD and CEO at Zaggle Prepaid Ocean Services. Thanks so much for joining in. To begin with, let's talk about this agreement. Can you give us more details on the project? What kind of revenue potential we can expect?
Avan, thank you for having me. It's a great name, Hero MotoCorp. It's a great brand, huge potential. It's a large employee base, running into thousands of employees. We are providing them our Save platform, which is our platform for employee benefits and expense management. And that's something that allows us to scale with a whole host of programs in the future with Hero MotoCorp.
Is this your first tie-up with any automobile company?
No, we work with many automobile companies. Many automobile companies.
What post IPO? How many new clients you've added? I'm just trying to understand that how exactly your business is expanding.
So Nikunj, our business is expanding in multiple ways. We have added lots of clients. Last year, we added about 650 odd clients, right? We are also focusing on larger enterprise accounts because it's very clear that we need to be able to pick up the ones where we have higher revenue potential and higher profit potential in the eventual years. We are also seeing growth on cross-sell. We are seeing growth, with more uptake with existing corporates where they're just adding more users. We're seeing more banks sign up as previously we had announced, the sign up with, PNB, with Indian Bank, with Canara Bank, Access. So post the IPO, we've had a whole host of these banks who's Kotak, who signed up with us.
Enjoy a certain advantage largely because of the way the business proposition is, when it comes to tax advantages. Some would say that those tax advantages which companies enjoy when they are giving perks to their employees could be challenged because of the way how government is increasing the entire tax, basket, so to speak. Could that be disruptive for you?
No, not at all. I think it's great that the government is increasing the tax basket. I think all of us realize that with 1.62% of the country's population paying taxes, this has to change and grow, right? I think overall, the burden is too high on a few. And I think as the number of people who are coming into the tax ambit increase, their desire to save taxes through the mechanisms that are offered by the government, that will also increase. So it's great that more and more people are coming into the formal sector, and organized employment. And as they come into organized employment, they get PF, ESIC, they pay, your taxes, and eventually they want to save on those taxes.
But the question is also, Avinash, is the spend of all of those, customers also increasing? And if that's right, what kind of growth expectations should we have? Is 50-55% a realistic target for FY25?
Yes. In fact, this last quarter, we grew, more than doubled, almost 120%, right? So we grew fairly good numbers. So we are very confident of being able to hit our guidance of 45 to 55% growth this financial year, right? And last quarter, we've already mentioned that we'll close somewhere in the range of 240 to 260 crores. Year on year, we were at 118 crores last year in Q1.
They are your nearest competitors, let's say in the listed and the non-listed space.
Because in the listed space, we don't have any direct competitors, right? Globally, we have companies like Brex, Ramp, Leo, Spendmo, Spendesk, FleetCorp, which is Corpay now, is a listed company in the US, $19-20 billion valuation. Vex, again, a listed company in the US, running into billions of dollars of valuation. So there are a lot of these global players who are multi-billion-dollar companies. In India, we don't have a like-for-like comparison in the listed or even the unlisted space.
IT services. I'm asking a very basic question because when we discuss Zaggle internally, they say, okay, let's understand the business model. You're not a IT services
Yes.
company. You're not in SaaS.
Correct.
You are not a product company. How would you like to differentiate yourself? Because the three broad categories in which I understand businesses, you don't fit in, but you fit in.
Yeah, so Nikunj, we are a spend management SaaS fintech. We generate revenues obviously through SaaS. We also generate revenues through transactions. So if you look globally at SaaS companies, there are a lot of SaaS companies who generate revenues beyond your software, where they earn on the transaction as well. So look at companies like Brex, for example, or Ramp or Pleo. So this is a fairly established model globally where you earn on software, but you also earn on transactions. In spend management, it is the model, right? And we are the pioneers of that approach in India. And my submission to your viewers would be, if I'm able to monetize through multiple ways, why not, right?
Okay, Avinash, on that note, we let you go. Appreciate you making time and speaking with us. So that's the management of Zaggle, fairly confident about growth prospects, and the client mining and addition has also been quite solid.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.